In this story, we start off with honestly a terrible person. This guy has no reason to continue surviving. Practically one of the worst people you'll meet. Imagine a Karen, but if you could multiply it on top of a Karen. So that's basically whom this is. My interjection aside, let us begin. Are you sure you're gonna win this, bruh? Like, this guy's the best of them in the universe, in existence, out of everyone known to everything, out of the car, out of the universe. This guy's the best. He's. Oh, would you relax? I've got this completely under control. What? Yes, it's rather preposterous you think I don't have this in complete control. I have been working with forces that extend far beyond the car in order to beat this guy. But you know what they say. Anything from the outside is a threat to us, and that dealing with them makes you destined to become a villain. I can't hang out with you anymore. You're becoming something terrible. Oh, whatever. If it means I'm the best and I finally become one with the car, then it means I have completed my mission. Besides, such emotions will be completely transcended once I become one with the car. Good day, doubter. I'll crush all of these clowns, even him. Crash, ching, bang, boom. The battle begins as our two characters begin their test of metal to see whom will become the new guardians of the universe. Bam! Crack! Crash! Cha-ching! Dude, like, you don't have to do this. If you just surrender, tell them of the dark power you're using. They could probably broker a deal with the car. The car itself has shown very... Oh, shut up. We both know that I'm going to win this, with or without dark powers. So, die! Yeah! Slowly, but very painfully, a friend dies. Kahood, whom originally tried to save his friend, has now been left as a martyr, a warning, and now he knows of the coming onslaught of the fallen star. Ching, ching, bang, whoa, ching, pew, Die already, you inconveniencing fool! I've got a long way to go, and I'm certainly not gonna be stopped by a fellow like you, who's just cut down. The fallen star lives up to his name. As his body collapses into its infinitude of pieces, he must reassemble. But this does not give him a moment of humility or reprieve, only anger and even greater hubris. Hubris in the fact that he had to be cut down in order to... Yeah. You know, the same stupid logic most have. But alas, Fallen Star had indeed a plan. Within a few quick maneuvers, the Fallen Star had gained the upper hand as he had activated his powers. The power deep within him that connected to the Ka itself. But he had also activated a darker power. A mysterious fire power, a mysterious shadow force that completely and utterly blitzed the chosen warrior, the greatest of them all, Anvil. Anvil, unfortunately, was not able to successfully hold off the dark shadows and fire art that Fallen Star had used. Even Capo herself would be impressed. But alas, that is a story for another day. I finally won this worthless tournament by taking down the strongest worm amongst these worthless bacteria. Yeah! The chosen warrior falls, absolutely devastated by the mysterious fire powers used by Fallen Star. Fallen Star was the only one who was known to take this competition to another level, to a line crossed never before. That was what Fallen Star had always been known for. Ha ha! Stay dead, you worthless bastard. I'll beat you again any day, even if you become 1,000,000 times stronger. But alas, this hubris was not stopped. Transcendent at last, I will finally become one with the Ka. Hold 1 minute now, child. Do you know what it means to become one with the Ka? This is a force beyond your literal conceiving. It is what holds the universe at itself endlessly beneath us. Dualities alone affect you. Life, death, darkness, light. Such things are trivial in comparison to our power. You must join us. You must transcend the concept of size, of transcendence itself. Seemingly impossible? Yes, but it's not. Remember that ultimately size is related to that of mathematics. It is contained within a fraction of mathematics. Transcend the universe itself. But you just said that such a transcendence would be impossible and that I'd have to transcend transcendence itself. True, but alas, child, you must find what's within you to transcend. Climb over the dark beam, out of mathematics, out of dimensionality, out of reality, out of duality. Join us. I will do my best. That is a guarantee. I will join forces. Finally, transcended at last. Here is a helm, a mask, to honor your joining of us. Joining of you? Oh, please, don't be fooled. I will show the universe and the infinite multiverses within it of who is really in charge. The card does not act in that manner. It is not in charge, as you said. It is everything, but it transcends everything. You must transcend your emotions. You must give up such ideas, even though they were always unbound by size. You must give them up, as they are not what rises you up, but what holds you down. Yeah. Yes, you're right. How's that? Is that better? I finally transcended those toxic emotions. Excellent. You may now begin the work of our plan. You will take over as the car in the universe. I have to go back to that realm of dimensionality, of concepts of duality. If I must, I will. You must. Then I will. The universe itself is under my thrall now. Those fools couldn't see past my little facade, then they never deserved their power. Alas, as soon as I finally take over this worthless universe, I will sire a champion within these mortals, within these pantheons, and I will finally have a army and a rival, and when I am done with that, then the true plan begins. Oh, come now, fool. Did you really think you could deny me of my fair deserts, of the deal we struck, of the bargain? Did you think you could deny me? Then you are a fool. What are you? Foolish child. I am horror itself. Any idea of horror, any notion, but a mere fraction of me. Every moment of rage, every moment of hubris and pride. That is what I am. Such concepts beyond bounds, such as dimensions as in universes, the universe of the infinite multiverses. What must I do to pay off the bargain? Oh, you don't get it, do you, fool? You are the payoff. this worthless body of his will burn by shadow and fire. His worthless spirit will crawl out of his body as it should, a worm before our power. This soul fire, this is insane. How is he so strong? Because, boy, I am all of your nightmares, yet so much more. You must not realize that even though the Ka is all expanding, all encompassing, the omniverse itself, everything, I am beyond everything. The concept of totality is so binding. So, now you know the truth, the cosmic horrifying facts. What will you do with it? Hide. I'll find a way to escape you. Oh, foolish boy. There is no escaping this. You practically opened up the door and invited us in. And I assure you, there are many beings far stronger than this mere manifestation of mine. They're the other kind, the October kind, monsters that will devour your universal life, scratching universes, creation, scratching at the doors of your own. And now you've let one of them in, us in. So I suggest you ready yourself. Pray to whatever gods you believe in, for this day your world will know you as the man who let it all burn. No escaping, no bargains, just death. But there is one thing I would like to remind you of. The Ka. The Ka is going to find you, and whatever it does to you is just going to be a taste, a remote conceptual taste, an introduction to metaphors that are based upon the horrors that I do to those whom I conquer. Call me a villain, call me evil, but such things are beneath me. Horror, evil, I am it, I encompass it, but I transcend it in a way that size itself cannot conceive. Have a nice nightmare,